first experiment. Today we will start with what we call commonly as T/A apparatus. That is, aim of the experiment is study of the relationship between transpiration and absorption by T/A apparatus. This is the apparatus I have shown here. While doing an experiment, we have to write aim of the experiment. Then second point is requirements. What are the chemicals, glass goods, other things that you require for your experiment? You have to write that. So we have kept requirements. Then theory is very vital. What you know about it, what is the principle behind it. So theory you can say otherwise as the principle. So theory you have to write few lines, you can write in points. Then description of apparatus that we have included, you don't have to include it. Procedure, how to proceed. How are you performing this experiment? Then observation. Observation means you have to make a tabulation. A tabular form or in a graph form, or you have to keep readings. So that is observation. Then you have to write conclusion and precaution. Conclusion, precaution are very essential. So friends, you have to write aim of the experiment, the requirements. After writing requirements, you will be provided with the equipment that you require. Requirements you require, the external or internal examiner will countersign it, and he will permit you to perform the experiment. Then you have to write in your answers paper theory of the experiment, and you have to write the procedure only in points, and observation you have to write in tabular form. So this in the T/A tower, I am telling you the principle. I will show you the apparatus later on. So theory is, you know the meaning of transpiration and absorption. Transpiration and absorption. Transpiration is a process of giving off of excess water in form of vapor from the plant parts, particularly by leaves. That we have written here. So what is the principle? We have written what is the theory behind it, and when there is transpiration, there is absorption from the root system, it goes to the top of the plant. So transpiration and absorption are correlated. That's why this apparatus is known as the T/A apparatus. So you have to go, the apparatus consists of a T/A tower. We call it T/A tower. Some distilled water you have to take. You have to take paraffin or a liquid drop, so that you will prevent the evaporation from here. And you have to take a potted plant, a small plant or a twig, particular twig of any plant that you see in your garden, maybe hibiscus, maybe Tabanna montana, anything you have to take. It should fit to the this cork. So this way you have, this is a small apparatus, a simple apparatus, a T/A tower. It has a side arm, side tube, it is written side arm, and this is a cork, and this is the plant you are fitting here, and this is the apparatus. You have to take in this experiment, you have to take the you have to fill this apparatus with water, distilled water, and fix the plant properly, make it airtight by applying grease over here, so that there will be no entry of the air from here, there should not be any leakage, and take the initial reading and put a drop of liquid paraffin on the side tube or side arm, and keep it for half an hour, or here we have written half an hour, you can keep it for 1 hour even, and then you have to take the final weight and the reading in this side arm. This is the graduated side arm, side tube, graduated. So supposing you start 1, so if it ends with 3, then you have to write. So in the calculation, you have to, observation you have to make, what is the difference? What are the initial weight? What are the final weight? What are the initial reading in the side arm? What is the final reading? So transpiration, due to transpiration, water level comes down. that is recorded in this graduated tube, and the weight loss, because water is lost from here, weight loss can be measured with the measuring balance. So that is the only very simple principle. You can do it very quickly and very easily. You can keep it shade, sun, different conditions you can keep. Particularly you keep it sun, and you take the reading, and this is the process of the first experiment, that is transpiration and absorption apparatus. So now we will show you the apparatus. This is T by A apparatus. This is the water reservoir. This is the side tube, graduated side tube. You see 0 to 20. We have taken a cord tweak, then fitted it. Exactly, it is fitting to the cork. We have applied the grease over here so that it is airtight, and applied certain, this is paraffin we have taken and put here to prevent evaporation. So initial weight we will take like this.
So initial weight 0.477, 47 grams.
No, 0.477 pound.
That is 47 grams.
Now initial reading is here, graduated tube is 20. Ame aku will keep it for half an hour, written here half an hour or 1 hour in the sun. ଖରାରେ ରଖିଦେବା, ଅଧଘଣ୍ଟା ପରେ ଆଣିବା, ଆମେ ପୁଣି ଆର ଓଜନ ନେବା। ଓଜନ ନେବା ଆଉ ଆର ପୋଜିସନ୍ ଏଇ ଯେଉଁ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏଟେଡ୍ ଟ୍ୟୁବ୍ରେ କେତେ ଯାଇଛି ପାଣି, ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପିରେସନ୍ ହେଇଛି, ଆବଜର୍ପସନ୍ ହେଇଛି, ଏଇଟା ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପାୟାର କରିଗଲା, ଓଜନ କମିବ, ଆଉ ଇଏ ଆବଜର୍ଭ କରିଦେଲା ବେଳକୁ ୟାର ଲେବୁଲଟା ତଳକୁ ଯିବ। ସୋ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆମେ ରିଡ଼ିଂ କଲେ, ଯେ ଡିଫରେନ୍ସଟା ଆସିଲେ, ସେଇଟା ଯେଉଁ ମେଜରମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଛି, କାଲକୁଲେସନ୍ ହେଇଛି, ଯେ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ଦ୍ୱିତୀୟକୁ ମାଇନସ୍ କରିବା, ଯେଉଁ ଇଏରେ ମାନେ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏଟେଡ୍ ଟ୍ୟୁବ୍ରେ ଯେଉଁ ପୋଜିସନ୍ ତାକୁ ମାଇନସ୍ କରିବା ଯାହା ହେବ, ଆଉ ୱେଟ୍ର ଡିଫରେନ୍ସଟା ଯାହା ହେବ, ସେ ୱାନ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପିରେସନ୍, ଆନାଦର ଇଜ୍ ଆବଜର୍ପସନ୍, ଟି ବାଇ ଏ ଆପଣ ପାଇବେ ଦିସ୍ ମେ ବି ଇକ୍ୱାଲ୍ ଟୁ 1। ଯେତିକି ଆବଜର୍ପସନ୍ ହେଉଛି ସେତିକି ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସପିରେସନ୍ ହେଉଛି। ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ୍ ଦ ପ୍ରୋସେସ୍। ସୋ ଦିସ୍ ଏଣ୍ଡସ୍ ଦ ଫାଷ୍ଟ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ।